here, and that's basically surrounding my question today. It's no secret Johnny Impact wears a fur coat, and he's from California, which is a little odd, but it could come into play in Victoria, Canada. How does Johnny take in Canada's garden capital, which can also be pretty snowy at times?
Actually, you're wrong. Victoria is notorious for not having any snow.
For rain.
Rain. It has rain in the winter, but on the snow front, not so much. Actually, I think this year they actually had snow, and it was like the whole city shut down because no one knows what to do. But John has been to Victoria. He's been there a few times to visit my family and just to see where I grew up and stuff. He loves it. I brought him to Vancouver. We went to a Canucks game. I'm trying to turn him into a little LA Canuck as much as I can. But the fur coats have never made it all the way to Canada with us on a vacation. But who knows? If I take him to Calgary in the middle of winter, he will definitely need it.
Stephanie for Future Magazine again. Thank you, Taya, for your time. In Intergender, women can hold championships, male championships. And at the same time, James Ellsworth created this new intergender title. So it's a blue and red, I see it right now. Do you think that on Impact or every other federation promotion, a woman can hold a male title? And would you be interested in competing for this intergender belt? And thank you again.
No problem. Where did you say the intergender belt was? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
James Ellsworth who created this intergender title.
Okay. I mean, I think that I obviously would, I'm not scared of anything at this point. I would absolutely face anyone for any championship because I think that I can hold my own. And obviously, I would love to go up against whoever is the champion right now for an intergender championship belt. That's really cool. I didn't know that, and it's very an interesting thought on it. And yeah, why not? I mean, the more cool wrestling matches I can have, the better at this point. So bring it on.
Thank you.
No problem.
Taya, this is Harry from NBC Sports Radio's Pro Wrestling 247 once again, and we're going to dip our toes in the pool of controversy here. Okay, we're going to go back to the infamous Sexy Star incident, Triple Mania last year. What I'm wondering is, do you feel that Sexy should be given another opportunity? And if it were possible, would you book Sexy and Rosemary in a match to settle the score?
Oh my gosh, that is like... You're trying to get me in trouble with answering that question. Oh man, I don't even think I can answer that question. It's just, I think I've touched on it enough that I don't need to respond to that because it was so long ago that, and I've really, like I said, I'm very honest. I'm like the worst liar in the entire planet. Like I'm very honest. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm passionate about everything I talk about. So I just think that I've been pretty vocal about how I feel about that in its time, and now I'm just trying to move on from it. So I'm not even gonna go there. Sorry.
Hi, Ryan Bowman from thegorillaposition.com. I had the chance to speak to Rosemary actually right before this call, and I kind of want to pose the same question that I did to her. You both have very powerful characters, and they seem to resonate with young female fans. How do you feel about being a role model to girls, and what do you think is so appealing about the Taya character to maybe young, impressionable teenagers?
I mean, it's amazing to be able to be, a role model to young girls, and I felt that a lot in Mexico too. When I was working there, I remember growing up and characters in movies and on TV that I would look up to and stuff, and to think that people think of me that way is just really unbelievable. serious and negative, and like there's so much bad stuff going on that any moment people can be taken away with a little bit of fantasy and a little bit of pro wrestling is great. And if we resonate with young girls and inspire them to believe in themselves or be strong or stand up to a bully or be different, I mean, me and Rosemary both are very different characters than you would stereotypically see in pro wrestling. So if I can inspire someone to realize that being different is okay and looking at, not to just be yourself, and then that's a great thing. That's the power of pro wrestling right there. So it makes me very happy to think about that.
This is Hannibal from the HannibalTV.com again. You've talked a lot about...
If you'd like to ask, your request has been received.
Was there at the same time as you were training, and what you think about her leaving Impact Wrestling?
Oh, Laurel Van Ness. I love Chelsea. Yeah, we're actually both from the same hometown. We were both from Victoria, BC. We were both trained by Lance Storm, but she was trained by Lance, I want to say, 3 years after I was there. I remember her messaging me a few times while I was in Mexico, just asking me questions about things and just being such a sweet girl. So I'm so happy with how far she's come and proud of her, and I feel like she's representing SWA so well. And, as far as her leaving Impact, sometimes we have to step away from things that we love because we think it's a good decision or whatever it is. We don't know how she, her personal reasons or what's going on in her head. People only speculate and things like that. So, I mean, if she just needs this time to figure out what she wants and move forward or return or whatever her future plans hold, I mean, it's really up to her. So I'll support her no matter what she decides to do. And